Hey YouTube, good morning. It's your girl Shirley Miss Jerry. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Y'all, this morning I just came. Miss Jerry just stopped by to give y'all a word, honey. I told y'all every time God give it to me, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. This morning I want to talk to y'all about a word. I ain't mad at you. You understand? Listen to me, y'all. If don't nobody else believe in your journey, you believe in it. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be easy, y'all. Trust me when I tell y'all that. Nothing worth having is easy. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to prop y'all up so I can finish cutting this weave out my hair so I can get my hair done. So I can go on live tonight with my YouTube family. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Listen. If don't nobody else believe in y'all journey, y'all believe in it. Because guess what? God didn't give it to them. God gave it to you. So guess what, y'all? Don't expect everybody to be happy and joyous because you on YouTube as a small hashtag content creator. They don't want that. They say they do. They say they down with you. They say they want you to succeed. But in the back of their mind, no, they ain't. No, they don't. You know why? Because they too scared. If you succeed, you gonna surpass them. You see what I'm saying? I'm going through the same thing with a whole ass husband. You understand that? I don't care. I'm not finna go back in no job, y'all, where I got to fight to make money. That's where they do this at. I'm not going in no job. When I go to work because I need to exhale, and I go to work to be in peace. That's what I go to work for. I don't go to work to watch a bunch of young girls that's my ethnicity fight amongst each other, bicker amongst each other, and treat each other like dirt. Because that's what they do. Who have time for that? Who wants to deal with stuff like that? I don't. So I ask God, what do you have of me? Y'all, I was depressed. Didn't want to talk to people. Didn't want to be bothered with people. Been through hell and back. And ever since I got my YouTube channel and been building my YouTube family and doing my content, I got a peace of mind that surpass all understanding. But guess what? The ones that's supposed to be for you, that's supposed to cheer you on, those are the ones that's sitting in the background hating on you. You know what I want to tell you? You know what I stopped by to tell y'all? When that happened, keep going. Keep going. Because guess what? They seeing it. It's just the devil got their eyes wide shut right now. They looking at it. They looking at everything you doing in plain sight and can't even grasp what's going on right before their very eyes. When the devil start messing y'all going on over here with God at and go to y'all blessing. You see what I'm saying? When I don't have nothing to talk about on YouTube, God always send a situation for me to talk about and relate it back to the goodness of God. Y'all, God don't give everybody this. Can't everybody stand in front of a camera and cut hair weave out their hair and talk about the goodness of God? Can't everybody do that? But the ones that God have tapped on the shoulder and have anointed to speak out to his people about one thing or another, do it. Do it, y'all. Don't let people stop y'all. Don't let people, places, and things deter y'all. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? It ain't your enemies that's going to make you feel worthless. It's the ones that say they love you. It's the ones that say, I got your back. It's those. You understand? Even though they'll sit up all day long, they'll unnail Jesus from the cross saying, I believe in you. I got your back. I'm this. I'm that. No, they don't. No, they don't, y'all. They don't believe in you. They sure don't. They sure don't. But see, they want to keep a toe in because it's better for them to keep a toe in. So when you blow up and when you get to where God wants you to get, they could say, oh, I helped you. No, you didn't. You know what you did? You took me through unnecessary stress. You took me through unnecessary strife when you were supposed to be the main one there cheering me on. See, this why when people get to the top, they switch partners and things change and people really think that it be that person and in reality it don't be that person that made it at all. You see what I'm saying? But all we do is sit back and we on the outside looking in. But a lot of times the reason people don't stay with the people they started out with is because along the way, those people let the devil took hold of them. And instead of them being a motivated force in your life and somebody positive that's in the background rooting you on, they turned into silent haters. They crashed out for no reason. Because they let the devil put it in their mind, oh, you gonna stick there by them and watch them blow up. And as soon as they blow up, you the last person they gonna want to be with. Ain't that something? But that's how the devil do, y'all. And a lot of us fall victim to that. A lot of us right here today going through this since we done started our YouTube journey. It's a lot of us going through it. But what people don't know is the struggle that it took to get to where you at. Y'all don't think, now being a small content creator, we have our guidelines. And it's a wonderful thing when you get to that point that it's a wonderful thing. You see what I'm saying? But you have to go through a lot. It's a lot of anxiety involved because you got to constantly make sure, for one, you right with God, for one. For two, you got to make sure that you right at all times. For three, you got to keep constantly thinking of things, events, that you could talk about that people can relate to. But let Miss Jerry say this to y'all. Be genuine. Be genuine. See, when you genuine and you doing it from your heart, you ain't got to think of nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't have to think of nothing to talk about yourself. You ain't talking to nobody but yourself. You see what I'm saying? So if you got to think of something to talk about and you talking about yourself, then you ain't doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't have time to sit around and make up stuff to talk about. Miss Jerry go through so much in a day. Trust me, honey. It is not hard for me to find anything to talk about. You understand? I have a husband that's a veteran that suffers from PTSD and layers steady peeling off of him that I ain't never seen before, that I have to deal with, but I keep going. I have adult children in Cleveland. Downtimes come for them too. I have to keep going. I have my grandchildren that I have to deal with. I have to keep going. Not to mention friends and foes when they come around. And when they call you, they want you to stop heaven and hell just to talk to them. And I do. And after that, I keep going. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, you got to listen. If God gave you a vision and to change and this, you think it's something. But if God gave it to you, ain't no you think, it's gonna be. And it's gonna change people's lives. Do it. Do it. You got to let everybody be what they gonna be. Right now, you trying to get to your sevenfold blessing. You got to stay focused. Y'all, my arch needs to be, for my implants, needs to be realigned. What better time? I'm becoming a content creator. I'm gonna keep right on going. You don't let the world and adversities of the world stop you from sitting in your truth and showing people who you really are. Judge not my anointed. You understand that? It's a lot of people that's sitting at home right now. I'm going to take y'all on my implant journey because it ain't nothing but a big, expensive letdown. That's all it is. I got to make an appointment with my prosthodontist to get my arch realigned and get it redone. But right now, I'm on a journey with God. And God done turned me into a content creator. So I can be an encouragement to somebody that's going through real life drama and real life problems and issues. Y'all, it's something else. It's something else. And I'm here to tell y'all, if don't nobody, not to mention, I'm 55 and in menopause. Not to mention that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep going. I don't care what comes up against me. I'm going to keep doing what God done put me on this path to do. And that's to talk to people, speak into their lives, and encourage them. And let them know that trouble don't last always. You understand that? It's if I only had a piece of support after my mama died, y'all, I would have been healed. I would have been healed, and I would have been wherever God wanted me to be, but where I'm at right now. Y'all, I got a tripod. My husband probably been put it up. He ain't put it up yet, but guess what? I'ma keep going. I'ma keep going. I don't worry about stuff like that, because God didn't give him this journey. He gave it to me. And God didn't tell me that it was not going to come without strife and problems. Because anything worth having in this world, you gonna go through it to get to it, baby. So you may as well scrap up your boots, thicken up your skin, get ready for a lot of people to shun and snub you. Because they think, oh, she thinks she this or she thinks she that because she got a YouTube channel. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't even about having a YouTube channel. It's about being comfortable in your own space and making a little money while you doing it. Some people can't work in strife. Some people can't work in problems. Some people can't work in bullying environments. Some people ain't built for slave labor. Some people just ain't built for that. And then you got people like me that done been there, done that, and ain't finna go through it. I got 3 degrees, y'all. And I showed my YouTube family all 3 of those degrees. But the field that I went to school for is criminal justice. And the most I would ever do in criminal justice is security. The reason I'm not doing security right now is because I just quit my security job and I'm wrapped up in a legal issue. My husband is a gun, he's a certified gun range instructor too. And his gun was left in my house. And when you let people come stay with you, you got to make sure they doing it all right. And this gun was found, and he wasn't nowhere to be found to say, that's my gun. Where y'all going with it? You see what I'm saying? So I mean, and now I'm being charged with possession of an illegal firearm, even though my husband done took all the paperwork, the whole 9, down to the courts. So see, I can't work the good security jobs right now. I have to take what I could take. And I don't want to do that. If I can't work earning the money that I'm used to earning, I'm going to build my YouTube community until I can. The job, and I'm just not doing it, y'all. I'm just not doing it. If God got me in the court system, not my will, his will. Who's to say that God didn't let all this happen? Because what I was doing is really not what God put me here to do. Who's to say that? That's what I'm saying, y'all. God bring you back to his divine purpose for you in mysterious ways. I'm in court with no court date yet for a gun that my husband done took paperwork for, registration for, the whole 9. But I'm stuck in court with no court date for me to get to the end and they throw it out. Because that's all going to happen. But because we need, in my opinion, they need to defund the police at the local level and let the federal police take over. This is what you have to go through. Especially when you're my color and my ethnicity. It is what it is, y'all. You understand? It ain't no qualms against nobody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't to make nobody feel no type of way or none of that. It is what it is. It is what it is. See, this is the problem. People don't want to talk about the gospel truth. And the gospel truth is, I'm an African American. And the court system ain't never been for me, for my ethnicity. You guilty till proven innocent. And they gonna take their time when you proven innocent. But who's to say that God didn't let this happen for me to get to where I'm at now, sitting in front of a camera, doing true content on my journey called life? Who's to say that? 4 years ago, y'all, I see content creators on here that I met 4 years ago when they first started their journey. And they up there. But 4 years ago, I couldn't find nobody to help me set up my channel. But here it is. Almost 4 years later. And I'm married to an IT specialist. And my channel been up, y'all, since February 14th of last year. I didn't do nothing with it until God told me to. Because what y'all don't understand is being married to a veteran. I know I'm here and I'm there, but if you stay with me, the message gonna be the same, and it's all gonna make sense. I'm married to a veteran that got little to no mental health for his mind. If you ain't strong and got a strong family behind you, it'll drive you insane. It really will make you turn against them people, or turn against a person. And it's not, and it's nothing really that they can do about it. Because they being genuine. They being who they are at this point in time. So when we moved in this house in August, I moved here by myself because my husband crashed out. He can't handle big events. He can't handle a lot. Too much make him, he be, he got to go. And during those times that he gone, y'all, he don't do nothing wrong. But money get wasted. And things get thrown behind. And my stress and mental level go through the roof. But since I got my YouTube family that I could reach out and talk to about this issue, I've been handling it a little better. Because you know why? Because it's somebody that's married to a veteran. Some kindred person all over this world that's going through the turn of events I just spoke of. And who's to say God ain't got me on this journey to help them get over? For us to help each other. Then it's my Crohn's disease. Sometimes that flares out of control. And it be bad, y'all. It be really bad. And I be by myself. Because I'm in the Carolinas now. See, when I was in Cleveland, I could call one of my friends and they'll come over and they'll sit with me, and whatever I got to go through, I go through and it pass, and we love on each other and go home. You see what I'm saying? But I'm here in the Carolinas and I don't have that. So when those times come, it get dark. Because it ain't a pretty sight. And you don't want your husband to see that. Some things ain't meant for everybody to see. So I don't have nobody but God to talk about what I done been through in the course of a day. Now, I got my YouTube family. It's Kendrick people all over the world that's going through situations just like mine that can relate and will reach out and discuss and talk. Y'all, as God give me words and God let me go back down my journey, instead of me waiting until 8 o'clock to post it or to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it when God gives it to me to talk about. Because that's when you genuine and you speaking from your heart. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to replay it. You can give people that genuine outcome of you right there as life playing out in living color. Y'all keep going. Ain't nothing in this world worth having. It's easy. You gonna go through things. But when you get where when you reach that goal and get to where you trying to get to, it ain't gonna be no feeling like it. And that spouse that wasn't there for you, you ain't gonna want to be bothered with them. No one wants to be bothered with somebody that on their way up the ladder, you like the crab. You trying to snatch me down. How arguing with me? You trying to snatch me down? How bringing unnecessary strife when while I'm on a journey trying to get us to the next blessing in life? Why people can't understand that sometimes people do things for the better of us instead of me. You see what I'm saying? So when people sit back and be like, but she was there when he, or he was there when she. Y'all, if you don't see people with the same people while they going up, it ain't because they didn't want to be with that person. It's because that other person, the spouse or the significant other or the friend that was supposed to be right here cheering them on, they crashed out on them. No one wants to look back at somebody that crashed out on them. Because if you crashed out on me when I was coming up, what ain't you going to do to me now that I'm up? I don't know who need to hear this or who this for. But keep going, baby. You going to lose some friends along the way. Because they gonna let the devil talk to them. And it ain't going to be nothing you can say. Because whatever you try to convince them of, they ain't going to want to hear. Because in the back of their mind, this so-and-so done made it. And they think that's the way it is, y'all. You may lose some family members. Because all they going to want to do is this. I had to tell my daughters, if y'all can't help me, if y'all can't be a part of my content, y'all can't be a part of my blessing. But y'all gonna be the main ones wanting some of what God done blessed me with. Who wants to bless? Who wants people in their story? Because they receiving. So you may lose some family members. That's the way it is, baby. Remember God's son Jesus on this journey. Because it's the same exact journey, immortal. Because people gonna make you carry your own cross while you receiving your blessing from God. So just get ready. Be strong. Don't let nobody turn y'all back. Because I'm talking about 4 years ago. And I see some of the same people that I used to watch 4 years ago when they first started. Look at where they at now. When it's your turn, God gonna make you ready. God gonna help you get ready. Cause just like that man that you wanna marry, that's a season or a reason, but you trying to make him a lifetime. You see how that don't work? That's the way it is when God got something he wants you to do, but you trying to do what you want to do. He gonna put you through that same kind of hell. Because every time you keep going back, you ain't gonna never have the understanding of why I can't get over. Because it ain't meant for you, that you ain't on the right journey. When you on the right journey, you gonna feel it in your soul. It's gonna be peace. You gonna be overjoyed. It's gonna be happiness. It's gonna be, it's just gonna be a feeling like no other. No matter how many storms, spouses, children, grandchildren, friends, foes, no matter how many storms brewing up around you, court systems, probation officers, parole officers, charges, police, no matter what storm brewing up around you, God, you gonna still be in perfect peace when you on the right journey and doing what God done put on your heart for you to do. Because that's how I feel. It's storms brewing all around me. Husband, children, friends, foes. I tell them, I got to go on live. Or I got to go do my content. I got stuff to do. I can't talk right now. I keep myself in the realm. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. Keep going. Speak your truth. Whatever it is you on YouTube to do. Because people know when you being genuine. And they know when you're not. You understand? Speak your truth. Stay with God. Pray. The tidal waves gonna get heavy. They gonna get high. You got to be just like Jesus. When he was in that boat. And all them disciples were scared. Where was Jesus? Sitting over in the corner asleep. Because when you got peace that surpasses all understanding, no matter how high the storm or the waves rage, God got you in a perfect, peaceful place. Keep going. Keep going. It's our turn. It's your turn. It's everybody's turn. Every dog has its day. And if you in the ram, you gonna get yours. And if you out of the ram, you gonna lose your turn. And ain't no telling when it's gonna come back. Through all things, acknowledge him, my Father in heaven, and he will direct your path. Keep going, y'all. It's your girl, Shirley, Miss Jerry. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Williams Us 1969. Hashtag small content creator for YouTube. Keep going. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.